Why Instagram ads? Why should you consider using Instagram to market your brand and your business when there are other social media platforms available? Well, one of the main reasons is that there are more than 1 billion active users each month on Instagram. Every day there are more than 500 million users on Instagram. The platform has seen explosive growth since its launch in 2010. Did you know that Facebook now owns Instagram? The CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, was quick to see the potential offered by Instagram and decided to buy it for $1 billion just 18 months after it launched. More and more businesses have realized the power of Instagram. Most of the world's top brands now have an Instagram account, and it will not be too long until they all do. So surely it makes sense for you to use Instagram for your marketing. Here are the major benefits of using Instagram for marketing a business. More than a third of Instagram users have purchased through the platform. The end game with any advertising is increased sales. Whether this is done by generating leads first doesn't matter. You are looking for more sales in exchange for your advertising bucks. So, will Instagram advertising help to increase your sales? Well, here are a few facts about Instagram. More than 33% of Instagram users have used it to make a purchase of a product online. This means that an Instagram user is 70% more likely to make a purchase than a non-Instagram user. Think about the numbers here. With 1 billion active users, this means that 33% is over 333 million people that have made a purchase online through the platform. That's a staggering number of potential customers that could be interested in what you have to offer. A lot of these users have a history of buying from Instagram. Another interesting fact is that around 75% of Instagram users will take action after viewing an Instagram advertising post. They will visit your website if that is what you want them to do. If you want them to click a Contact Us or Shop Now button, they will do this too. If an Instagram user does not take the action that you want them to, then you have the capability to retarget them over and over again until they do take the required action. This is a powerful feature of the Instagram advertising service. Very advanced social media targeting. Instagram being owned by Facebook is a very good thing. It is well known that Facebook has very advanced targeting functionality, and they have brought this to Instagram too. You can display your ads to a targeted audience such as a specific age group, people with specific interests, people from specific locations, people that exhibit specific behavior. Once you have specified your target audience in Instagram, you have the ability to retarget them as we mentioned earlier. You can customize your retargeting to take into account engagement with Instagram posts, video views on Instagram, customer email lists, and more. With this kind of targeting functionality, you can take your marketing to the next level with Instagram. You can set up specific sales funnels for your Instagram ads that will achieve the results that you are looking for. You can track sales and leads. There is no point spending money on any form of advertising if you can't measure the effectiveness of it. The good news is that Instagram has the same comprehensive tracking features that the Facebook platform has. You can track everything, including clicks on links, leads generated, and conversions. If you want to see the cost per result, then this is also possible. It's possible for you to measure just about everything. If you want to break down results further, you can see where leads come from, what device they're using, etc. We would always recommend that you split test your ads, and this is easy to track with Instagram Analytics. The metrics available with Instagram ads are very comprehensive and provide advertisers with the feedback that they need. Tap into an unreached customer base. Statistics show that 50% of people on Instagram will view the profile of businesses that they like on a daily basis. If you don't have an Instagram account, then you will miss out on this kind of action. It is unlikely that you will be able to find the same level of customers using other advertising channels outside of Instagram. When you establish your Instagram presence, you really will be able to tap into a market of potential customers that would be very difficult, if not impossible, to replicate elsewhere. Build your audience organically. One advantage that Instagram has over Facebook is that you can build an audience organically that will stay in touch with your brand. You can create a natural relationship without using ads rather than have to force it with ads as you do on Facebook. Once you start to get followers, this will grow organically through word of mouth. When an Instagram user follows your business, they decide that they want to see your posts on their timeline. This is great for developing initial interest, which you can then build on. You can make relationships stronger. Brand engagement on Instagram is 10 times higher than it is on Facebook, 54 times higher than on Pinterest, and 84 times higher than on Twitter. With engagement rates on this scale, you can expect more interaction with your posts organically. If a user likes a post on Instagram, this is archived in their personal Posts You've Liked section. This is a bank of images that they liked on the platform that they can access at any time. You can use this to stimulate conversations and comments with your followers. Learn what your audience likes and dislikes. You can learn a great deal about your audience with Instagram. How good would it be to know what they like and dislike? When you know this, you can create specific ad campaigns around this information. It is easy for you to see what kind of content your audience likes and the content that they don't like. You can also see the kinds of Instagram accounts that they like to follow. All of this will help you to provide your audience with the content that they are really looking for. The visual advantage. If you didn't already know, Instagram is a visual platform for images and videos. Text can be added, but it is not mandatory. This is great because people are far more likely to remember what they see rather than what they hear or read. Videos are the best media for engagement on social media. Images will also outperform text-only posts significantly. You can create videos and images that really make your business stand out for higher engagement and increase your chances of converting followers into customers. What are Instagram ads? Instagram first offered ads back in 2013, but it wasn't until 2015 that this was opened up to everyone. Once businesses started using Instagram ads, they found them to be very effective. At the time of the writing of this guide, the average cost per click of Instagram ads is about 70 cents to 80 cents. This comes from an analysis of over $300 million in ad spend on the platform. This is an average cost, and it is possibly that your Instagram ads could cost considerably less, depending on a number of different factors. The time of year the ads are placed affects the costs, with the last quarter of the year having the highest average costs. There are 5 different Instagram ad formats, which are 1. Stories, 2. Photos, 3. Videos, 4. Carousel, 5. Collection. Each one of these formats are interlaced with Instagram user feeds and stories, ensuring that the Instagram user has a non-disruptive experience on the platform. There are also a number of different calls to action that you can use to generate more leads. You can see these as we explain each of the 5 formats. Stories ads. With Instagram Stories ads, you can use the following call to action buttons: Apply now, Book now, Contact us, Call now, only using video, Download. An Instagram Stories ad is full screen and will appear between user stories. There are around 500 million users viewing stories each day, so there is massive potential with this type of ad. When you go for a Stories ad, you can specifically target your audience and decide on how often they will see the ad. All stories expire after 24 hours on Instagram, so Stories ads are best for limited time offers. You can use the number of filters with your Stories ads, such as adding video effects, face filters, and text. The idea here is to create a really fun ad. It is really important that your Stories ad looks like a normal post for a consistent experience. Users will swipe up calls to action and then automatically visit your website. Photo ads, also known as image ads. You can use the following call to action buttons with photo ads: Apply now, Book now, Call now, Contact us, Get directions, Learn more, Get showtimes, Download. With photo ads, you will be showcasing your products and services through engaging images. If you already use these kind of images in your marketing, then you can leverage the power of Instagram to share these with a larger audience. There have been a number of success stories using photo ads. Video ads. Here are the call to action buttons you can use with video ads: Apply now, Book now, Call now, Contact us, Download. Video is the favorite media choice of Instagram users. Time spent watching videos on Instagram has increased significantly, around 80% year on year. So Instagram have made it very easy for advertisers to run video ad campaigns. There have been some incredible success stories with Instagram video ads. Carousel ads. With carousel ads, you can use the following call to action buttons: Apply now, Book now, Contact us, Call now, Download. The idea with carousel ads is that users can swipe through a series of videos or images that all have a call to action button that will send them to your website. With a carousel ad, you can showcase multiple products, Share a story with multiple parts. Perform a deep dive into a single product with up to 10 videos or images. If you want to show versatility, then carousel ads are a good choice. Collection ads. You can only use 2 call to action buttons with collection ads, which are learn more, purchase. Collection ads have only been available since 2018, and the idea is pretty simple. When a user sees an ad from you, they will be able to make a purchase directly from the ad. You can use the power of video and images in your collection ads. They can be a very cost-effective way of increasing product sales, setting goals, and the best Instagram ad format for your business. Before we get into choosing the best format of Instagram ad for your business, it is important that you understand the objectives that Instagram publish about their advertising solutions. At the time of writing this guide, they could be summarized as follows. To increase the number of clicks to the customer's website, you can decide what section of your website you want the Instagram user to be directed to. Instagram ads should lead to a higher number of conversions. The ads can persuade people to take specific actions on your website. If you have a mobile app, then you can use Instagram ads to drive up the number of installs. You can use Instagram ads to increase activity with your mobile phone app. You can use Instagram ads to drive up video views. With Instagram ads, you can achieve predictable reach and have a greater level of control over message frequency. You can use Instagram ads to drive page post engagement. You can use Instagram ads to create mass awareness to a broad audience with guaranteed impressions. It is very important that you decide on the best Instagram ad format for your marketing campaigns. In order to make this decision, the starting point is always the goal that you have in mind. You need a social media goal. This will act as your guiding light when it comes to Instagram ads. Your goal will help you to decide what you should pursue, and almost as importantly, what you shouldn't pursue. We highly recommend that every Instagram ad campaign that you run has its own goal. There are 3 main goal options when using Instagram ads, which are 1. Raising the awareness of your brand. 2. Finding potential customers. 3. Increasing sales or conversions. When you are looking to increase your brand awareness, ask yourself this question. What is your brand all about, and why should anybody care? You need to create Instagram ads that will grab the attention of users. Increasing brand awareness is the most popular ad campaign goal on Instagram, so you need to be prepared for a fair amount of competition. It is really important that you focus on creating a memorable ad which stands out. If your goal is to find more potential customers through lead generation to get them on your email marketing list, for example, you can do this by creating a lead-centric ad. The aim here is to drive Instagram users to your website. You can also use this kind of ad to collect more potential customer details and to increase engagement through the use of messages. What about if you want to increase sales or conversions with your Instagram ads? An example of a conversion could be the downloading of your mobile app. You could also offer an incentive with your ad, such as a discount coupon. So, as an example, if increasing the awareness of your brand was one of your social goals, then it would be better for you to choose a photo ad or a video ad rather than a collections ad. A photo ad or video ad allows you to drive traffic to your website, whereas a collection ad is all about selling directly from the ad. With a brand awareness campaign, your aim is to provide the most captivating content to your audience as you can. If you have already established your brand and you just want to sell more products, then a collections ad would be a good choice as Instagram users can make a purchase directly. Maybe you want to showcase a number of new products that you are launching. In this case, it is best to go for a carousel ad so that you can present your products with different images and videos to your audience. So, the advice with choosing the right Instagram ad format is simple. Which ad formats align closely to your goals? Identifying your target audience. Identifying your target audience is critical to your success with Instagram ads. If you get this wrong, then your whole ad campaign can end up being a waste of money and time. Fortunately, Instagram has a lot of good tools to help you to identify your target audience. A lot of people think that Instagram is just for teenagers who like to take selfies. There is certainly an element of that going on, but there's a lot more besides. While it is true that Instagram appeals to a younger demographic, older people do use it as well. Here's the demographic breakdown. 18 to 29-year-olds make up around 55% of the user base. 30 to 49-year-olds make up around 28% of the user base. 50 to 64-year-olds make up around 11% of the user base. And adults over 65 make up around 4% of the user base. Another interesting thing is where Instagram users live. These are the latest location demographics. 32% of Instagram users live in urban areas. 28% of Instagram users live in the suburbs. 18% of Instagram users live in the country. There are more female Instagram users than male users, but this gap is a lot less now than it used to be. It is predicted that a lot more adults in their 30s will be using Instagram in the near future, just as this happened with Facebook. You should at least have some idea about who your target market is. If you are not 100% sure, then this is okay, as you can learn more about your audience as you progress with Instagram ads. But you don't want to be wildly wrong about your target audience, otherwise you can end up spending a fortune on ads and not achieve anything. Your core marketing persona. The best way to start to identify your target audience is with your core marketing persona. Other nuances can come later once you start to dig around into Instagram Insights and your Instagram analytics after running some ads. So, we recommend that you start with a simple persona. For example, female, age 18 to 30, lives in the USA. Once you have established this base persona, you can use the tools available with Instagram and third-party tools as well to go deeper. There have been a number of significant improvements to the options available for ad targeting with Instagram. There are also some external tools such as Falcon that will help you to learn more about your audience. One of the best ways to find out more about your audience is to look at your engagement on your old posts to see which content they responded the best to. This will really help you to avoid creating Instagram ads that will not provide your audience with what they are looking for. With Instagram, it is possible to create a custom audience based on the people that have interacted with your posted content on the platform already. If you have a list of business contacts, you can also upload this to help create your custom audience. Set up your target audience. One of the great things about using Instagram ads is that you will use Facebook's existing and comprehensive knowledge of demographics to present your ads to the right people. So, for example, using your base persona if you want to target females between 18 and 30 that live in New York and are interested in healthy eating, then you can easily do that. Here are the most important audience targeting options that you have with Instagram ads. Location targeting. You can choose to target a specific country, region, state, city, and even zip code. You can include or exclude specific places as well if you want to do that. Age targeting. You can choose age ranges from 13 years old to over 65 years old. Gender targeting. You can choose to target males, females, or both. Language targeting. It is recommended that you leave this blank unless the language you are targeting is not common to your targeted location. Demographic targeting. You can get into a lot of detail here. There are a lot of subcategories to choose from, and some of these have subcategories. As an example, you can select the home category, then the home ownership subcategory, and then choose renters. There are demographic choices around education, finances, life events, parents, politics, relationships, and more. Interests targeting. Again, you will find a number of categories and subcategories here. As an example, you can find people that have an interest in aviation or fine wines or science fiction movies here. There are so many possibilities. Behavior targeting. This is another targeting area with a lot of choices. For example, you may be interested in a specific job role, purchasing behavior, anniversaries, and a ton more. Connections targeting. You can use this to target people that have connected with your app, event, or page. Lookalike audience. You also have the option to create a lookalike audience. Let's say, for example, that you created a custom audience, but you have tapped them all out. Well, you can ask Instagram to find a lookalike audience comprising of people that have similar traits to your custom audience. Your audience guide. After you have made your choices to configure your target audience, you will be shown a guide that explains how specific or broad your audience is. You will be told how broad your audience is, the potential reach in numbers, and your estimated daily results based on factors such as your budget, previous campaign data, and market data. You really need to pay close attention to the information you see here. It is important that the size of your audience is not too large, which usually means that you haven't targeted it enough, but also not too specific since the audience members may be so small that it would not be worth running an ad campaign. When you are satisfied with your target audience, be sure to save it so that you can refer to it again and maybe use it for future Instagram ad campaigns. We recommend that you create a few different audiences so that you can test which works the best. This is possible by creating multiple ad sets, which you will see at the top of the Instagram Ads Manager.